சொல்லி கொடுத்தது 22ல சொல்லி கொடுத்தா இன்னைக்கு 23.
அதான் கரெக்ட். I want to verify that one.
23 verse 23.
22 teach பண்ண last time.
ஆமா correct.
Yeah.
ഇത് വേഗം മെച്ചപ്പെടുന്ന ആയാലും അത് എടുക്കണം, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഓരോന്നും എടുക്കണം ചൊല്ലിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പോകണം.
The live stream is on. We can start the session.
വേഗം മെച്ചപ്പെടുന്ന ആയാലും അത് എടുക്കണം, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഓരോന്നും എടുക്കണം ചൊല്ലിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പോകണം.
The live stream is on. We can start the session.
വേഗം മെച്ചപ്പെടുന്ന ആയാലും അത് എടുക്കണം, അങ്ങനത്തെ
Sahana bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmatacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badharayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram. Hari Om. So today I think it is Mamtaji's, you have to, verse 8, right Mamtaji?
11.
Mamta, 11. Okay. Maybe you can summarize it and then we will do the full chanting.
Nanopadivasadeva jativarnashramadayah Atmanyaropitastoye rasavarnadi bedavat. Because of its association with different conditionings, upadhis, the idea of caste, color, position, and so on are superimposed upon the Atman, just as flavor, color, and so on are superimposed on water. In this verse, Shankaracharya explains that the perceived differences in caste, color, and social positions are superimposed on the self due to different conditions or upadhis, like how water appears to have different flavors and colors based on what it's mixed with or contained in. These perceived differences are not inherent to the self but are result of the upadhis with which the self is associated. Upadhis are limiting conditions that create an illusion of separateness and diversity. They are the various physical and mental conditions that veil the true nature of the self. Shankaracharya has given the example of water, which can appear colored or flavored when mixed with other substances. The self, similarly, the self appears to have different qualities when associated with different upadhis, caste, color, gender, position. These are example of social identities that are superimposed on the Atma. So we should look beyond these superficial differences and recognize the underlying unity of the self, just as the water is still water despite its apparent differences. The self remains unchanging and pure despite the modifications of the upadhis. The more we understand our true self, the less we will be affected by anything happening around us as well as within us. We are just playing our role. The object of our life is to identify our true self. Until we don't identify our true self, the cycle of birth and death continues. So every time we drink water, we should remember we are like this water, plain and pure. Our nature is infinite and pure consciousness.
Very nice. So if you had to give examples of some upadhis, what would you give, Mamta ji? Anybody
But
can.
is even like see, even judgment is one upadhi, and ego is the upadhi. It's like body wise, like how I look, how others thinks. That is also upadhis. Like I think you have given the example of like your daughter when she wanted to pierce her ears. You had your own imagination of how it looks like. So all these are
There is
upadhis.
some filter of a
Ah,
thought
correct.
or an
Thoughts.
image or something that comes, right? So that
Yes.
is an upadhi. That is the thought is an upadhi. The emotion is an upadhi.
But upadhi is like it is in body, like
So
I
they will
think.
say the thought makes the mind. So they'll say mind is upadhi.
Okay. Then body.
In body, you have body is an upadhi only because you think I am tall, I am short.
Okay.
I wrongly associate
Upadhi
with
is
the
covering, right? Covering.
huh?
Upadhi means covering.
Upadhi means covering. It is like upadhi is like that green filter or red filter that I am wearing in front of my eyes, and I am seeing everything as green or red.
The preconceived notion.
The preconceived notions, the conditionings.
Yes.
Yes.
Even my role can become is an upadhi. I am a mother is an upadhi.
I am is Atman, but mother that is upadhi.
Mother is a upadhi.
Upadhi. Okay.
Software engineer. All of these come and go. I was not a mother before the child was born, but I was.
All
I was existing before I became a mother. I existed. I exist when I am a mother. I don't know. Even when the child, I may not exist, but still that child will exist. Isn't it? It goes like that. So these are all temporary. Anything that is temporary and makes me identify as I am with that object, that is a upadhi. So I should know that that is a upadhi, that is only an object, that is temporary, that is not everlasting, that is anitya. And hence I should not get attached with it. Last week we were talking about asanga shastrena dridhidena chitva. Right? When I get overly attached, I am a mother, no, so I should do. You will see that many times if they are single mothers, say the father has passed away, and the mother has brought up the child, the mother will hold on to the child as though it's dear life, because that aloneness is killing now this child. And then many times I have seen that child will not have a good married life. Because that mother will hold on to that child very strongly and not let go. And that wife will not be happy because the mother is taking up too much space. And the son will also feel obligated because, oh, my mother has brought me up all by herself. Like that, it can become a strong when it becomes an attachment. That Sangha should not be. Without Sangha, just know that it is a Upadhi. I'm a caretaker. Okay. Very good. Now let's go ahead. Thank you, Mamtaji. Very nice. Who will take up verse 12 next week? Volunteers. Sunita Bani, Jaimala ji has done, Ramchandran ji has done, Divya did it, Mamta ji is over. Now Bhargavi ji, Prema ji, Sunita ji.
Next week, not possible because my mother-in-law is not feeling well from past 15 days. So it's
No
very
problem.
uncertain.
Who can do it? Please tell me. Sunita Bani, Prema ji. Otherwise, I know who is going to be waiting to do it. Yes, Sunita ji.
I am little busy, ma'am. Not sure.
Okay,
that
you offer, you volunteer. Now Ramachandran ji can take it up.
Yeah.
Chalo.
Okay.
Who will do the chanting?
Can I do?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll do it. Shall I?
Mamata ji wants to do it, Ramchandran.
Okay, fine. Good.
Go ahead.
No, if he wants to, fine.
No, you do it, Mamta ji.
Okay. तपोभिक्षीण पापानां शान्तानां वीतरागिणां मुमुक्षूणामपेक्षो यो आत्मबोधो विधीयते बोधो अन्यसाधनेभ्यो हि साक्षान्मोक्षैकसाधनम् पाकस्य निवज्ञानं विना मोक्षो न सिद्ध्यति अविरोधितया कर्म न विद्यां विनिवर्तयेत् विद्यां विद्य निहन्त्येव तेजस्तिमिरसङ्गवत् परिच्छिन्न इव ज्ञाना तन्नाशे सति केवलः स्वयं प्रकाशते हृत्मा मेघापाये अशुमनिव अज्ञानकलुषं जीवं ज्ञानाभ्यास विनिर्मलं कृत्वा ज्ञानं स्वयं नश्ये जलं कतकरेणुवत् संसार स्वप्नतुल्यो हि रागद्वेषादिसङ्कुलः स्वकाले सत्यवद्भाति प्रबोधे सत्यसद्भवेत् तावत् सत्यं जगद्भाति शुक्तिकारजतं यथा यावन्न ज्ञायते ब्रह्मा सर्वाधिष्ठानमद्वयम् उपादाने किलाधारे जगन्ति परमेश्वरे सर्गस्थितिलयान्यान्ति बुधानीव वारिणि सच्चिदात्मान्यनुस्यूते नित्ये विष्णौ प्रकल्पितः व्यक्त्यो विविधा सर्वा हाटके कटकादिवत् यथाकाशो ऋषिकेशो नानोपाधिगतो विभुः तद्भेदाद्भिन्नवद्भाति तद्भेदाद्भिन्नवद्भाति तन्नाशे केवलो भवेत् नानोपाधिवशादेव जातिवर्णाश्रमादयः आत्मन्यारोपितास्तो ये रसवर्णादिभेदवत् पञ्चीकृतमहाभूत सम्भवं कर्म सञ्चितं शरीरं सुखदुःखानां भोगायत नु भोगायत न मुच्यते पंच प्राण मनो बुद्धि देशेन्द्रिय समान्वितम् अपंचीकृत भूतो अपंचीकृत भूतोत्थम सूक्ष्मांगम भोग साधनम अनाद्य विद्या निर्वाच्य कारणोपाधि रुच्यते उपादित्रितया धन्या मात्मा मान that is
उपाधि त्रितयादन्यम् आत्मानम् अवधारयेत्
उपादित्रितया धन्यम् आत्मानामवधारयेत् पंचकोशादियोगेन तत्तन्मय इव स्थितः शुद्धात्मा नीलवस्त्रादि योगेन स्फटिको यत वपुस्तुषादिभिः कोशैर्युक्तं युक्तयावगातत् युक्ते
युक्तं युक्त्यवघाततः
युक्तं युक्त्यवदाततः आत्मनामन्तरं शुद्धं
विविच्या तण्डुलं यथा
विविच्या तण्डुलं यथा सदा सर्वगतोऽप्यात्मा न सर्वत्र वभासते बुद्धावेव भासेत स्वच्छेषु प्रतिबिम्बवत् देहेन्द्रिय मनोबुद्धि प्रकृतिभ्यो विलक्षणम् तद्वृत्तिसाक्षिणं विद्या आत्मानां
तद्वृत्तिसाक्षिणं विद्यात् आत्मानं राजवत्सदा
तद्वृत्तिसाक्षिणं विद्या आत्मानं राजवत्सदा
correct I said it wrong
व्यापृते okay व्यापृतेष्विन्द्रिये स्वात्मा
व्यापृतेष्विन्द्रियेष्वात्मा
व्यापृतिष्विन्द्रियेष्वात्मा व्यापारी वा विवेकिनां दृश्यते ब्रेषु धावत्सु धावन्निव यथा शशि आत्मचैतन्यमाश्रित्य देहेन्द्रियमनोधियः स्वक्रियार्थेषु वर्तेन्ते सूर्यलोकं यथा जनाः देहेन्द्रियगुणान् कर्मण्ये
देहेन्द्रियगुणान् कर्मान् यमले सच्चिदात्मनि
देहेन्द्रिये गुणान् कर्मान् यमले सच्चिदात्मनि अध्यस्यन्त्या विवेकेन गगने नीलतादिवत् अज्ञानान्मानसोपाधे कर्तत्वादीनि चात्मनि कल्प्यन्ते भुगथे चन्द्रे चलन चलनधि यथा चलनादि यताम्बसः.
Yes. Thank you. So we were looking at this. It says due to ignorance of the mind, which is an upadhi, one starts thinking that I am the enjoyer, I am the doer. The movement is in the surface of the water, but it seems like the moon is shaking. Like that, the movement is in the mind, but it seems like I am moving. The agitation is in the mind, but it seems like I am agitated. But that I can never be agitated because it is untouched by all of these. That is what this is saying. And I come up with thinking that I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. Kartrutva, bhoktritva, nyatritva. I am the knower. I know. I do. I am the enjoyer. When it means enjoyer in the sense I am the one who is having this experience of like or dislike, pain or pleasure, happiness or distress. All of those experiences means that enjoyer. When we are saying enjoyer, it means that one who is going through that experiences. So I think I am that. I am the when I'm saying that I mean that I am associating with this enjoyment wrongly, with this upadhi wrongly, and thinking I am experiencer of that object. I am that object itself. I am the like, I am the dislike, I am the... Oh, but I don't like all these things. We very easily will tell, no? That like and dislike is separate from me. To be in the power of to be in the place of choice and to see whether it is needed or not needed, I'll go and I will not put my like or dislike in its place. If it is needed, I'll do it. Toilet cleaning, I have to do. I don't like it. Isn't it? It's not something to like, it is to be done. So then what you're doing, you're going beyond. You're saying, if I don't do it, it's going to get bad, right? We have to do it. It's like that. Yeah. Atita. Beyond raga dvesha. Beyond likes and dislikes, you just go ahead and do things. That's the thing. So it is saying it we are. So this is where we stopped. And we were also looking at when we saw the asanga shastrena dridena chitva sanga. What is asanga? That non-attachment. And we were looking at vrittis and kleshas last week. Vritti is like that flow that happens. In the sense that I don't like cleaning the toilet, but I go ahead and do it. What I'm doing it as now, I'm not attaching importance to that feeling. Something is overriding that. And you have to go ahead and do it. The sink is blocked. I have to do what is needed to be done. I go ahead and do it. There is a feeling inside, but I don't get shackled by it. It doesn't stop me from doing it. I go ahead. Then slowly as we keep doing, that feeling reduces a little. It doesn't have that much of a hold on us. We experience it on a day-to-day basis, don't we? These kind of things.
Even with people, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can be very prejudiced, but when we interact with them, we can live with them and it's okay.
Yeah. So like this feeling, no, of this person did it like this person is like this, I'll say, but next time I go, I interact properly, I try to keep that aside. And I keep going ahead and interacting. Slowly, you will see other parts of that person. Then this part is not the whole of that person. So we just go ahead and that is how Vasana Kshaya happens. That is how Vasana Kshaya happens. What is
That is
Vasana Kshaya? It is the thawing.
growing above likes and dislikes, right?
Yeah. Growing above likes and dislikes is, in a way, sidelining those feelings and going ahead and doing what is needed. You're not giving importance to that. That feeling was there, it came up, but I have to interact with this person. I'll go and interact. It's okay. I don't hold on to that feeling and say, oh, this person is like that, so I will not interact with this person. No, we don't do that. So then that is how, then slowly we get other things, more meanings get added. And then this, whatever little meaning I have collected that as a vasana, that diminishes. And that is how Vasana Kshaya happens. Yeah? To know that is merely an upadi. All these thoughts, all these likes and dislikes and pain and pleasure that is coming up is only an upadi. And go ahead with it. We'll move to verse 33. 23. Any questions before we move there?
Ma'am, if we are faced with a person with strong vasanas,
Who?
suppose
That person has
basically-
strong vasanas, or you have a strong vasana for that person?
that is something which has to be contemplated on. No, somebody like Hiranyakashipu, even though I am not interacting with such a person, but I am not Prahlad, so how will I?
See, Prahlad, he didn't see the vasana in his father.
He saw the Atma in Hiranyakashipu also.
Also, right? So he didn't have. So when we are judging somebody else as somebody with a strong vasana, I have a strong vasana for them.
Judgment.
That judgment is very strong. I am seeing only one part of that person, which is on the outside based on some words and deeds. But in truth, it's much deeper, right?
That is like mirror, they say, whatever we see outside is inside us.
What we say also is about us only most of the time. When we are telling somebody else, we are giving advice to our child. No, you think, are these sometimes, many times I will tell, and then like, this applies to me. No.
Mirror effect.
It is actually for me. All the words that come out, no, it is for me. Unless I have stepped back.
Yeah, so as your parent, you grow.
Yeah. Unless you have stepped back and you're using fewer words, it's okay. But that sometimes it flows, no? All that is for me only. Almost all the time. It's not even for the child. In my mind, that child's image is stuck. But otherwise, the words are all only for me.
You had mentioned about Asanga Chittena.
Asanga Shastrena.
Which verse is that? From where it is?
It is
drawn?
one of the Bhagavata shloka. I have taken one part. I am not remembering the whole shloka.
Which this thing? Whether Kunti Stuti or
Not Kunti Stuti, Bhagavad Gita.
Which one?
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita. Okay.
Kunti Stuti is in the Bhagavatam.
I know.
Bhagavad Gita only, Asanga Shastrena Dridena Chitva is one line, one pada of the whole shloka. But for me, that I am using as my phrase.
It
right
is
now, whenever I am.
Asanga Shaktrena, is it?
Asanga Shastra. Shastrena.
Okay.
What does
So
it mean?
use Asanga as your Shastra.
Okay.
What is Asanga?
Asanga means detachment.
Okay.
Lack of attachment. If I am not attached, make sure you don't get attached. If I am already attached, then work on detaching. Without getting, what is this attachment? Attachment is nothing but wrong identification with the upadi. Isn't it? So, don't get into that wrong identification with the upadi. I like this, I don't like this, I like only this kind of food. Don't even talk about it. In Ashtavakra Gita, Ashtavakra, say Janaka Maharaj, he says, I attained the Nitya Mukta state by constant vigilance over my thought and I cut down my speech, I cut down my thoughts and my actions. These three I reduced. I cut down excessive talking. I cut down excessive thinking. I cut down excessive action. We have to perform action. We have to perform. Now, even in that cooking, I take too much. No, I want to do this, like this, like this, like this. And then I will go. I will take so much effort and then nobody comes and tells me anything. I will feel upset. If I just do what I have to do, I have to cook. We have to eat for our hunger. The family has to eat. It has to be healthy. Let me do whatever I can do. Okay. When I do excessive talking, any work, no, I will take care of somebody's health so much overly. I will go and do everything. And then some irritation, that person is old. Okay, some irritation they will tell. And I will feel like I do so much. Look, this person is. I have to do what I need to do. I will do as much as it's needed. Let me not, that feeling, no, but I should do, no. When that comes itself, that's a doership. As long as it is just happening through you, you're doing, they're calling, you are giving whatever comfort is needed, then it is fine. After some time, you want to give somebody company, you go to these, we say, I have to, you know what, it is my birthday, I want to go to the old age home, and you want to go and sit there. Once it happened, somebody, we had and they're sitting and talking to every old person there, and then that person is like, I want to sleep now. Okay, you are thinking you are doing something great for that old person in that, but that person just wants to sleep right now. Okay, very nice, ma. She said, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಲ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, she's like, I want to sleep right now. So all these are sense. Even kindness can be overdone. It's not only in the negative thing. Even kindness can be overdone. So everything without that sense of I should do, that doership, it will happen.
Parenting especially.
Parenting.
We should know that
In
fine line.
earlier cases, that wives will have a very big responsibility of husbands, even at least in my, I don't think I'll be like that. This generation is a little less with husbands, I feel. But older generation, no, for my husband, I must do so much. Now they will make husband their priority, their purpose of life. It is like there has to be a purpose of life. So I'll do so much that.
Pati Parmeshwar.
Pati Parmeshwar. No, love also overdone. 7 janmas, I want you as my wife. Or I want you as my husband. All this is like that over excessive thinking, right? Excessive. I must do. As a co-traveler, we all are there. We are all there for each other. We are all. But not to overdo. That is what Ashtavakra says. In the Ashtavakra, Janaka says in the Ashtavakra Gita, I stopped doing excessive action, excessive talking, excessive thinking.
We need this knowledge to live a quality life. Day-to-day life also, it is all Prati Parmeshwar is all cinema dialogue and ignorance. Actually, inside will not be so. If someone is saying, I don't believe that, maybe she is ignorant, very scared, not independent, like that. It is with full knowledge and with full potential. We have to live a balanced life, and we should love fine line of the boundaries everywhere.
Yes. So we have to keep a check on our overdoing anything. How much is needed, we should do. That is why we should be in that observer mode all the time. If we are in that observer mode, if we step back, do how much? Come back.
Ramachandran ji must be thinking, what is this ladies are talking about husbands?
We are giving a lot of ladies example, Ramachandran ji. You should bring up men. We will learn. Even at work, no, somebody works so hard, tries so hard, does so much, and then you don't get a what would I say, raise, or somebody else gets an. What is the point? I've done so much. I slogged. I didn't even spend time with my family, and I was doing all of this, and no.
No, I think as you were mentioning, we do with so much of a lot of interest in the cooking and all, and then we don't expect. This happens every day in my house. My wife would have done everything, and then she will wait for some time. How is rasam? How is sambar? Did you like it? My God. Then, it's nice, but I'll be busy eating and then enjoying. And then she will say, but you didn't say even one word of it's nice and all. So it happens every day in the house. Now
Yeah.
slowly I have learnt. Then she'll make a small little bit of a movement. Then I have to understand. Oh, she wants this. This is
Very
approval.
experienced.
So,
But if something is wrong, they immediately tell us
But if
that.
something is wrong, do you tell Ramachandran ji?
yes. I do tell. I do tell if something is a little bit wrong and all. But I have improved. Not to criticize too much now. To accept. I have
It is a
definitely improved a lot.
prasad. Salt is less, eat like that.
Yes.
How it has been given. One of the biggest senses, especially as we go older, what I am seeing is the senses of taste and all this, they get weakened. You put salt, either everything seems exaggerated. If they don't like one thing, then everything seems huli or this and that, or nothing, that is not enough taste for anything. But basically, food is God. How it is, when you feel very hungry, you get that first morsel of food. And how that absolute satisfaction when you're very hungry, say you've not eaten for 2 days, and then you get that first morsel of food, that joy that you feel, the coming together of the hunger and the food, is an experience of God. But after that, anything that you're eating more, and then you're saying, I like salty food, now you have come down to your senses. So to eat, how food has been cooked, without commenting. Eat as it is. Today salt has been forgotten, eat it. Think that is, you want to add, you add, but I'm just saying. But if you can eat it, it is not so bad actually. Without salt also we can eat. Okay. So salt has not been added, no problem. This is what God wants for me today. I will eat it. I will not try to control the outcome of anything outside. This is also controlling. When I put a little salt, I am feeling very hot, I'll switch on the fan. That is also controlling. I'm saying at a very basic level. At a higher level now, reasonably, we are all taking some control. But every single thing is controlling to my... Take every situation as it is a prasad. Difficult, not easy. But not impossible. Yes, Sunita ji. If you're asking, I can't hear you. You have to unmute. You're very dark, so I don't know if you're talking. Your room seems to be dark.
So you had mentioned that last time any food should be taken like a prasad. Like when we prepare a prasad, we just offer it to God and then accept it in whatever way it is. So that is a great way of this thing, relating with the food and then accepting that prasad as it is.
So like that food, when we start accepting, then every situation in life, we start accepting it like a prasad.
Ma'am, I had a little this. I am not very particular about taste. I mean, I can say that. Maybe it is coming from egoistic this. But my daughter, she's a foodie. So I tell her just, I mean, she's
No,
not
we can't tell others. We can only practice. They are yet not there. We are only not
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'm also.
So I'll prepare nicely. I'll tell, oh, come here. Okay, you add some more. Oh, today it is a little more. I can't adjust it. It's okay. You eat today. Adjust it. You eat.
Yeah.
Theirs is their own journey, ma.
No,
The
I
only
place
thing
too
I
much
do is,
importance on food.
huh?
I believe we should just eat to live. But she
Yeah. Yeah. See, even for me, right? And especially all the ones who cook will feel this way.
I started appreciating this once I started living away from my mom. I used to be a fussy eater, but then I learned.
Yeah, when
that-
we cook, it changes for us.
Your daughter will also be like that at this age. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't
she
insist
will
now.
change. When she cooks, it will change. But the thing is, it is their own journey and it is okay. We can tell them. The only thing is, now I like this vegetable, I don't like this vegetable. Everybody in the house has different likes and dislikes. I am not going to, I can
I
tell
don't
what I
entertain.
will do. I am not going to cook for everybody separately. Everybody has to eat because vegetables are good for health. You eat little if you don't like it. You eat more if you like it.
Okay.
That's all. But everybody has to eat everything because I am not, otherwise I am not left with any vegetables to cook and I can't break my head like that. I will cook what is good for health, healthy food, complete food. Everybody has to eat. You like it, you have a second serving. You don't like it, you have one serving.
Otherwise, you
And that
prepare for
shloka,
everyone.
it is chapter, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, verse 3 and 4. Asanka shastrena dradena chitva. It is actually a big one. The third shloka, last two lines is what, last line
Chapter
is this.
15, is it? Okay,
Ah.
Ramachandran ji, here, Divya ji has told.
Chapter 15, verse 3 and 4.
Okay, Sunita ji has been trying to tell something. Please go ahead.
Is it good now, ma'am? My lights is good, no?
Yeah, lights are better now.
Yeah, I think that topic got diverted. I wanted to talk about this raga dvesha.
Go ahead.
You said to be an observer in both of the things, right? So most of the time when I feel like pain or agitated, I'll be nowadays I am like thinking, oh, this is temporary, this is not me. All these thoughts are coming and it's helping. But when we are in, we pursue something as pleasure, that time that thought is not coming, not even to pause or see I am not a doer, so we
When
will
we are
nicely
pursuing
enjoy.
pleasure, it doesn't come. But when we have pain, that is then we are applying it. Correct.
Yeah,
But
that
when
is
you go behind pleasure, both are two sides of the same coin. If you go after one and try to take control of the other, still you will have the dvandva.
yeah, because my mind will be looking for that pleasure again and again.
Yeah. So that also we have to become aware. Aware of both the pleasure and the pain, because going after that pleasure will bring the pain.
I'm trying to do that, but I'm not finding such situations. Like it will get over,
When do
being.
you feel pleasure? You have to think, what are my
Just an
triggers?
example, like where this, I am a little addicted to tea and coffee, tea especially. So I don't get that time. I need to get it, prepare and drink and done. So I don't pause and I don't see like I am the self. I don't have to depend on this. That those thoughts doesn't come. But
No, you don't come. No, mind likes it so much. It will not let you get those thoughts. It will
Like
not.
when the body.
Bala used to love tea and coffee. I never drank tea and coffee. I never had the thing of drinking and then leaving. I never started it only. So it was not a problem for me. But Bala used to like tea and coffee. I don't know. All of you know Bala, right here?
Yeah.
She takes the Bhagavad Gita. I think Ramachandran ji doesn't know. She takes the Bhagavad Gita class. So she used to, so then something else happened. We got into, she became a vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to give up milk. But anyway, even then now she drinks black tea. She has left the milk, but has not let the tea go. So it's okay. I think that once you start, it is a little difficult. For a while.
Yes, ma'am. My story is same. Like last time,
See, you don't. The idea is you don't have to totally give it up. Also, all you have to do is you should not be. It should not give you a headache if you've not had it one day.
Exactly.
Isn't it? So I have it once in a while, but I don't need to have it. That is not controlling me. Now, if I don't drink it, I will get a headache. That you have to overcome, and that must be overcome, in my opinion. It should
Yes.
not control you. Okay, it should not control me to that extent. My mother will say, I'll go and tell her, Amma, you're addicted to coffee. And she will say, Ilve, I am not addicted. Every day I have at 6 o'clock. Today I waited and had only at 8 o'clock. Okay. Till 8 o'clock, I was thinking about it, but at 8 o'clock only. This is that, okay. But whatever she's trying is what all I am trying to say. So the thing is, it should not control me so much. So for that one day I give. If there is a headache, no problem. I will put up with it today. It is not that I will not have it at all. I don't have to go from completely from Ativrishti to Anavrishti. We don't have to do that much. But all I am saying is, maybe weekly twice. One day I had it. I went out somewhere. I had it. But today I am not able to have it. It's okay. I went on a trip. I find it very irritating. We will be seeing some nice place and everybody will like, we need to go and have coffee. We need to have a go and coffee now. It is 5 o'clock. Need coffee. We have to leave whatever we are doing halfway and go and have coffee somewhere. That much it should not be. It's okay. You can have it once in a while, but you also leave it once in a while. Don't have it on certain days. Start weaning off like that. Okay.
Actually, I'm trying, ma'am. Last time I went to this Varanasi, right? There we have to leave the something, no, somebody said, but I didn't know that if we are addicted so much on something, if I leave that, something will happen. So I said there, like, I will leave this tea. Then I completely stopped having for 1 month, maybe 1.5 month. But it was started giving me problems like digestion issues, some other thing. I'm not finding during office hours I'm feeling very sleepy and not feeling interested, tired, some things like that. So I observed, like, before I started this meditation and all, that intake has automatically come down, and I was not thinking much about it, like getting headache. If it is not there, also I was like not thinking much. Earlier, I was like this 4 o'clock evening, I must have. If something I have to go outside, I must have it go. It was like that. But now, then I thought, no, I can't force my mind so much. Like as you said, let's have it for some time. If I don't have it, so it is fine. So I'm giving a try. Yeah.
It's
But
like letting go of alcohol only, not very different.
it is more than alcohol, I'll say, ma'am.
Because it's given, it is like it is accepted from a young age, it is given.
Yes, that's true.
Yes,
But when
Divya.
I am enjoying that time, no, when I am enjoying that, it feels so good. But I don't feel like this good. This feeling is temporary. This is not me. I am above this. that that I will try, ma'am. I'll let you know what will happen. At least I'll try to bring
The
that thought.
enjoyment is not in the tea. The enjoyment is you.
There is a song, no? नशा बोतल में हम शराब में होते तो नाचती बोतल. Nashha is what we get when we drink. See, my issue is, ma'am, I have a. It's not that I enjoy it, but morning I need that tea. Maybe it's psychological. Without that, I cannot poop. I
They
have
say no
that,
fuel. Without that, I cannot start my day.
for me, it
That's
is like
how I have heard all of
suffocating,
this.
ma'am.
Somehow I had a very natural resistance for things that anybody said is addictive from a very young age.
For me, it is sugar. So Rajit, he makes tea, but he sometimes forgets to add the sugar. And after I have the, uluva and, chia seeds and all, and I go to sip the tea, that sugar is not there. I get a big this. Oh my God. That, how
Yeah.
to,
So we all have our things. Now
expectation, is
you
it the
know.
expectation?
Now you know it.
Is it the
If you
expectation?
want,
Is it the expectation that I'm expecting the tea to be sweet and I'm not getting it? Is that what
yeah,
is?
obviously the taste that you're expecting and how strong your reaction is to when the taste is not what it is.
Huh. Sometimes it is
That
more
is
than.
your strong attachment. How strongly you feel for it is your, that much strong is your attachment to that.
Oh, okay. It's not how much you enjoy.
Anything. How strong is your reaction to either the sugar, the pleasure or the pain, how strong it is. Oh, everything is so perfect today in this. That pleasure is also strong attachment. Or today that sugar, that this thing was not good, that I didn't enjoy it. When you even, that the way you tell it, how strongly you feel it, no, that is that level of attachment in you.
Asana. Acha.
Yeah, that raga, dvesha, like and dislike in everything, in people, in what you eat. But it's easier to train ourselves through our senses.
But how about having bath? Sometimes I'm very particular about bath. Whenever we go out
That
in
is
the
a discipline you're putting in.
yeah, but even if we don't get proper bath, we get irritated. No, entire day will be not very comfortable.
That is because it feels pitchy. Everything, no.
Is it
is all.
attachment again? Attachment to body?
Yeah. It is.
Mhm.
If it is anything that is bothering me too much, no, and is
Previously,
bringing that chanchalatva in the mind, it is an attachment. But if I have not had bath for 5 days, it will be too pitchy.
ayyo.
5 days is impossible.
Train journey, it is
No, I am just
difficult to
saying
bathe.
something.
No, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then we just have to bathe.
Mm.
But
You have to come out.
whatever
Okay, go
available.
bathe and come. But
when you're not
should
clean,
not
when your
become
body.
like an OCD. Some people
Mm.
have OCDs, no.
Oh.
Again, okay, germ. In the US, I have seen US and UK, this germophobia is very high. Wash your hands from a young age. They will teach these children to wash hands all the time. They'll be washing hands. Okay, I remember my grandmother, great grandmother. She was very muddy. They will always keep washing their hands. You wash the hands, wash the tap because you've touched the tap. Now again, you wash your hands and you wash the tap. Something, so much confusion in that whole thing. Okay, it can become an OCD. So then you are caught with that, right? Everything is an attachment. All these small things we feel, but these are attachment. Habits are attachments. Habits are also attachment. We are choosing. Now, morning I get up, I do this, because if I do that, there is a certain discipline for me to follow. But now itself, that habit, and then I am irritated. I didn't do this, so today I couldn't do this. So that itself is running in my head. Then it has led to attachment. Isn't it? That is why, but it is good. Some of that, like my sadhana, initially, I should build discipline is good for me. Discipline is good for me. If I don't brush my teeth, I feel somewhat it's okay. But it shouldn't cause like an OCD within. I have a bath and I do things, it's good only. It is a discipline. But now but one day we are somewhere, I'm not able to have a bath. I went trekking 3 days. 2 days, no bath, believe me. And I'm walking through the forest. There's no place to have a bath and all. Wash hands and legs and face. Little pour water for the sweat. 3 days backpack walking, sweating also. But no place to have a bath as such. In the river, you will see something, you will go. What to do? It's okay. I was waiting to have a bath, but that's not playing on the head. When I reach where I can have a bath, I'll go and have a bath. That's it.
So we should introspect whether I'm getting irritated or not. If I'm getting irritated, I should overcome. Irrespective of
So we will know. I will say, I can't have a bath. I won't go on this trek because of that. If it stops you from doing something, it is an attachment, something that will help you progress. Inertia, it makes you tamasic. When you're overly attached to certain, it should not bring tamas in me. It should not
So we
shackle
should
me.
not be continuously thinking about the same.
Or it should not make me not want to go, not want to do something that I think otherwise is the right thing to do. Those are signs of tamas, and those are signs of strong attachment. And the only way to overcome these is to challenge the mind.
This is so true also, no ma'am. Like if something has happened which we don't like or we like it, if we don't think much about it, after some time that thing is going to happen. See, if 2 days we have not taken bath, one point will come anyway, we are going to take bath. If we keep on thinking about that.
Yeah, that is a temporary state needed
Temporary
because
state.
for us it's not possible. That's all. If
Yeah,
you
of
feel
course.
too bad, go take a dip with your
We'll be
clothes and walk.
miserable, no, thinking about it. You, I'm not clean, I'm not clean.
Yeah. Then you're
The
not enjoying
spontaneous
what you
part I
have
can
come for.
understand, ma'am, but when it comes to the attachment to people, I'm not able to understand.
You're not able to understand or you're not able to implement.
Implement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have added, it means there is a strong one, some meaning that I have attached to the whole persona of a person. Now slowly we have to add other meanings to that personality. This also is there, that also is there, this is good. So multiple, even in my life, I have certain incidents from small age, young age, if there is a traumatic incident, say my mother did this, so I think there are people who have very strong negative impressions that they carry about their parents. Sometimes they did this, something has stuck very strongly in them about their parents. But then you work to come out of it by facing it, seeing other parts of what they have done. I may miss it. To grace them, they did what they could do according to their vasanas, whatever was best they have done. I forgive you, sorry, thank you, I love you, all that you keep saying, and look at what are the other things. Slowly search for that one thing they did very, very good in your life, that other person. One, and then add one more. It may be very small. It may not even seem like a big thing, but that is your effort. And it is not for them. You are doing so, you are not shackled. You are not too attached. You are not in a tamasic mode because of that. It is not holding you back for that reason. So attach different meanings. Look at what else can be the thing. There will be something in everybody which there is some good.
Also for the opposite, no ma'am. Also for the opposite, if we like someone more and
yeah, there are other parts to them also. This is one advice which I heard from Sadhguruji, and I have been practicing this very sincerely, and I tell this to my children as well and everybody. Don't look up to anybody.
yeah.
Don't look down on anybody.
Mm.
Look everybody in the eye. When you put somebody in a pedestal, the only person you can put in a pedestal is a realized guru. A totally realized guru, because there is no dvandva there. Even people, I have always told, when Bhargaviji will say this, today you are telling, you are looking at me, you will say Panchakosha Viveka, you are telling all these things. What you are seeing me is only here on the screen most of the time, based on what class I am telling. And you will have a certain idea of me. And you can put somebody on a pedestal or whatever. And then there are other portions to me also. I talk about that very openly. And then you say, oh, I put this person in this pedestal, but
We
this
all
person is
have,
like
no, ma'am.
this.
We all are like that, no?
We are all like that. We are all imperfect. We are all on that journey unless
No,
somebody has gone
Aarti is
beyond that.
giving her real life example. I have questioned her many times. That's why she is giving, because I was in a fix like how to implement that. So I personally requested her for that. She had given many examples from her life. That is, she's quoting.
Yeah. So like that, things happen in our lives. So we are all, there is an imperfection yet. We are moving. We are moving. We are working. Our effort is to move towards that perfection. But unless there is some gunatita, you will know. Then such
Yes.
a person you can put on a pedestal. Others we learn from. We can get inspired by. We can learn from. But we don't look up to anybody. We don't look down on anybody. Because the moment we start looking up to somebody, we will start looking down on somebody. We look up to somebody, we will look down on ourselves. We look down on somebody, we will look up at ourselves. Isn't it? I am better than that person. Oh, that person is like this. I am not good enough. Both of these are a problem.
Sorry, ma'am, to interrupt. Today in that Kaumara Vidya class, you gave that characters from Rama, Mahabharata, are scriptures to, that to
Rajas, Tamas, and
they were like
Sattva.
Rama and Krishna. I said, no, they both are Gunatita. You cannot add. I told all.
Correct. Correct. So that, chalo. So good discussion, I think. I think we, for us, it's all about identifying our attachments. What are all our attachments? When we say Vasanakshaya, we have, like we said, Ragadvesha, what we perceive as pain and pleasure, that equanimity, whether it is people, whether it is situation, whether it is hot, cold, whether it is Shadrasa. Shadrasa in people, bitter people, sweet people, sour people, pungent people, all Shadrasas in everything, in situations, in life. Know that all of these are needed. All situations, all kind of people are needed for me to become that complete and Purnam. Just like all these flavors together make that food completely nutritious. Like that, all type of people, all flavor of people, all flavor of situations are needed in our lives to make us complete. So to be equanimous, move towards equanimous. Gentle reminder, every day morning, whatever you are struggling with, get up in the morning. This is something I'm struggling. I will be Allah. I am calm, composed, and compassionate. 3 C's. 3 C's. I am calm, composed, and compassionate. Before you go to sleep, I am calm. You do that. I am sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. Today, days. Drop it then and there. Don't carry baggages. Drop it. Some old baggage may also come back. Now start dropping it. It may come again and again. Drop it. That day you drop it. One day at a time. One day at a time. And say, I am calm, composed, confident, and compassionate. So keep telling this. So whatever it is that you need, those kind of, you tell affirmatives before you go to sleep, after you get up in the morning. First thing in the morning, don't go out to the world first thing in the morning. Be with yourself. Give yourself enough time, at least 1 hour to be with yourself in the morning. Either meditation, either yoga, either chanting. Take care of yourself. Sit and drink one kashaya slowly. Make it for yourself. And calmly savor the taste that is there in the mouth. Get up early. That first hour before you enter the world, be with yourself. Before you go to sleep again, be with yourself. At least 45 minutes. Be with yourself. Sit on the bed. Massage your body. Do whatever. Massage your feet. Tell one chant. Sit for one meditation. Give at least half an hour to 40 minutes time for yourself. I sit, because if you're sitting on the bed, nobody will come and everybody is thinking, switch off the lights also and just do. So everybody thinks you're sleeping. Give yourself that time to calm down, because that subconscious works even in the sleep. When you are calming yourself down, the subconscious will also calm, and then the healing will happen more beautifully. Very nicely. So that first thing in the morning, first 1 hour after waking up and last 1 hour before you go to sleep, you have to do, write down, thank you, do this reflection. Thank you, I'm sorry, I forgive you. Go over the day, do that and say whatever I'm stuck on. If I don't know, her example is coming, then say, I am confident, I am calm, I am composed. I feel like I'm angry or I blew up. So today, I'm calm, I'm composed. Remind myself. It is more like a reminder rather, to say today, the moment I wake up in the morning, I am calm and composed and confident and compassionate. I will be Allah. I am. Because that is the true nature of the self. That is the true nature of the self. So nothing else should come in between. No upadhi should come in between. Every 1 hour, if possible, whatever is this that helps you. Tell this, repeat these words to yourself through the day.
Actually, we experience it in our everyday life also, right? Itself is not affected. If something disturbing thing is happening inside, something inside us, it will be asking us to move from this.
Yeah.
I feel that from inside. This is not you. Immediately,
But something is pulling you also, but something else is also telling.
All
That
the
is
time.
the buddhi telling you and the manas. It's a fight between the buddhi and the manas.
Yeah, something inside. This is not the thing. We should run away from this. This is not me. This is not real me. Something it will pull us. But mind will be like fighting over some reasons and all. But something inside is not okay with that. That I feel.
When you are calm, sometimes it helps to look at it. Not in the agitation, you should not look at it. In the agitation, you don't give in to it because it will start arguing and trying to prove itself correct.
Yeah, that's a basic, some baseline, something. This is not good. That strong feeling will be there, ma'am.
Yeah.
Some negative situations or something, overthinking, something is happening. Inside that self will pull us like, this is not real me, like that.
Yeah.
But it is very difficult to catch that. I agree with that.
Yes. That's our, even when somebody comes and says, my mind, I'm finding it so difficult to, take control over my mind, master this mind. When he goes and talks to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, even now, my mind was like that only. To keep trying. And it will happen. With eagerness, with that thirst, that trishna. You say, God, I want to be ever present with you. I don't want to go between like this. With you and then getting pulled and with you and going ever present with you. That is our only aim.
I will share final. It's time 7:42. I will share one of my experience that I have already shared, but how I am implementing. I am very talkative, and I speak to my sisters, my co-sister, everyone. Now my mother-in-law is here. whatever happens, I feel like sharing with everyone, like whenever my sister calls, when my co-sister calls. But because I learned it from Aarti, one-to-one relation, I never share anything of my mother-in-law with anyone. Temptation happens from inside. It is a fight between mind and the buddhi. I know that, but I have strongly determined that I will not share anything with anyone. It is between me and her. So it's a practice, but I am winning. Last 3 days also one incident happened.
Good, no?
Yeah, I felt like taking phone and talking to her. Again, I controlled. This is the third time it is happening. Like she is 90, she behaves erratically. Even I feel distressed. But I know I talk to my husband and keep quiet. It is one-to-one within 4 walls. It should not go. This is my practice. That is not such a big deal like eating, fussing, the cleanliness again, nothing more. Even then, we should not. I have decided I have to learn this. I will not talk. the buddhi is winning now. I am not ending. Yeah.
That is where initially that willpower is very important.
Yes. Willpower is very important.
You decide, you take one sankalpa. And what is this sankalpa? We are not taking sankalpa for any material object. We are taking a sankalpa in such a way that it will take me towards the self, towards vidya, rather than towards avidya, towards ignorance. For such sankalpa, so when you ask, when we go to our God and ask, oh God, please help my son marriage or my daughter's marriage and all those things, what we are doing, we are not worshipping God. We are worshipping our desire. We are worshipping our desire and seeking God's grace, but that's okay. That is like God giving chocolate to the child, because initially somehow we should go, but after a certain point we have to know that we have to stop worshipping our desires. Initially we can, it's okay, that's a way to come towards God, but now we know, don't we? That is why we are here. There is that Shraddha. That is why we are here. But sometimes when we feel very desperate, we ask, it's okay. It's okay. It's not wrong.
Is throwing this doership will solve all our problems, ma'am. Like anything if I want also, I'm not doing this. He's doing, let me accept it.
Yeah.
This simple doership, throwing this doership away.
But one way to throw the doership is put all my efforts. You will see that you will put so much effort, and finally you feel, but I've done so much, but nothing is happening. It's not, I think it's not in my hands. Then that surrender will come. That is also okay. Initially I'll do putta, and that at some point in time, that's total surrender must come. And then God will act. I have personally experienced that in my life.
But efforts also, he is only doing, no, ma'am.
At the end of the day, effort is also his. Everything is his. I just feel I am there.
Yeah. So this moment, I'm the instrument.
Even thinking I am the instrument is an upadhi. That is also a thought only, right?
Yeah. No, but if we really live like that, see, I'm the instrument, let him use in whatever way he wants. Not just a thought.
But a child will come and say, I am the upadhi, like a child. I'm saying, I am only a upadhi, so I will not study. Whatever will happen is anyway going to happen. No, we have to take effort without thinking I will do it. That is the hardest part also. Not expecting outcome, results, not being focused on the outcome, all of that, but I keep doing my effort.
Until I get my result. Keep doing.
You keep doing. I don't even know what is the result, no.
Sometimes I feel this mind, we get the thoughts, right? Next, do this, do this. So maybe God only is showing this way. Do this.
When I'm sitting quietly and it comes, it is fine. Sometimes we get, in our world, we are also very restless. It's a very productivity oriented word. If I'm sitting down, I will feel, okay, I'm not doing anything. What should I do next? What should I do? That is a rajasic.
Yes, ma'am.
That also sometimes, oh, I'm wasting my time. Oh, I am aware, I'm not doing anything. That kind of feeling also comes up. That's a very rajasic thing. That is also a kind of compulsion.
That is a rat race, like
Yeah.
I am
But the
in.
other kind you are telling is when you're just sitting quietly. From within, there will be one spark of, for a few days, you would have left it. Nothing. Then it will speak to you. He will speak to you. Give direction. Either from within, either as a thought, either as something you read, either as somebody saying something, it will come to you. Good discussion. Okay, we didn't move to the next verse at all. We were on this verse only.
I think the next verse will beautifully answer all the discussions that we had today. You will have a solution in the next verse. It's a very, very important verse, and then all the solutions will be there in the next verse.
We'll take up the next verse in the next class for sure. Very nice. We'll close the session. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyanto, ma kaschid dukhabad bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.